MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the finale, Game 7 of the American League Championship Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, to me, this game is all about which team handles the pressure of Game 7 the best. The players know what's at stake. The fans know what's at stake. The winner goes to the World Series. The loser goes home. Every play really matters, so we'll see who can play the cleanest game and come up with some timely plays.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Marco Gonzalez gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 44.
Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 0-1 on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now as he'll take a look at ball one. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now to bat, Bo Bichette. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get to full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
Just underway here at Fenway Park. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, the show. Nate Pearson will do the pitching in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the LCS. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, if velo is your kind of thing, you're going to love this guy, Nate Pearson. Big fastball from the right side. Approaches triple digits. This high 3/4 delivery, anywhere from 98 to 101, 102 miles an hour. Some good secondary pitches to go along with it. The only thing Nate Pearson is lacking right now is experience, and he's starting to learn that on the fly.
Nick Solak is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2-2 the count. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leader can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Solak on second. Verdugo on at first with nobody out. Fouled away.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you can see, it's all over in the senior circuit as the winner of our series here will square off against the LA Dodgers in the World Series. And there are certainly plenty of storylines there. So now here is Jesse Winker looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his deep.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Boston strands a couple. We are still scoreless. So here's Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Base hit into right center. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Cue shot here out towards short. And that's out number 1.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Gurriel.
So the next to bat will be Lourdes Gurriel. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count and the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Count remains full. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. Last half of the second set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
First offering, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Drew Mendoza pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Next to bat is Tristan Casas, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit softly down the line at first. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Orlando Arcia. Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, B-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
To second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. And now in the box, Rowdy Tellez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Now the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. From the belt, kicks and deals. Jansen, runner at first with 2 gone. In there, and it's even at 1. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now. And now it'll be the catcher, Ronaldo Hernandez.
The catcher, Ronaldo Hernandez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
0-1, here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here comes the 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. skied into straightaway right. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 15.
No one on with one
Second
down,
baseman.
and that means Nick Solak will dig in. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than
Now
watching
back,
a good baseball
center
player
fielder.
drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Comes set with the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His 4th long ball of this series as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3 runs already home here. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Winker.
So a runner at first with one out now. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. From the stretch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, then he was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
At the plate, Drew Mendoza. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Scooped up to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We're through 3 here at Fenway. Boston leads it 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second home run of the series, and the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. good cut fastball in there. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Fouled away. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He's got it, and he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Striding in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr., trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
1-1. Here it is. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Hit hard toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Kiermaier on third. Guerrero is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Swinging a soft liner, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. So stepping in is Danny Jansen, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. From the stretch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
To short, hit hard. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 3, the Blue Jays 2. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Red
And
Sox,
stepping in, Tristan Casas. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. So next to bat will be Ronaldo Hernandez. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Hernandez is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
That'll bring in Nick Solak as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here it comes. 1-0. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Count even at 2-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Dylan Cease answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the stretch.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Two out with the man at first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier. Still going back. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 4th long ball of this series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting ready.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, outside. Ball 2.
Bogaerts is off of first with 2 away. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, here is Rowdy Tellez. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Next to hit is Cavan Biggio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Count now a ball and a strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here. And you know he would have loved 1 more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Carlos Estevez, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Next to hit, Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0 home. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1. He swung on and missed. A full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chasing up out of the zone.
Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. In his career versus this pitcher, the pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And again a throw. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
2-1 to count. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Full count still. He'll try it again. 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. Popped him up. Mendoza has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. Blue Jays held in check. They trail 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. One out, bases empty. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Mets.
So now to the plate, Miguel Andujar. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Andujar.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains 5-2. So now into the box is Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting.
Next, here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll take a look at ball one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2 out, nobody on. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Good battle. Count remains full. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Tommy Canely, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. So now to the plate, Orlando Arcia, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Guerrero at second with 2 down. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. He's set, now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Drew Mendoza. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Tristan Casas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That misses, 1-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
I really liked it.
Now
He gave up
batting,
nibbling
catcher.
out of the zone trying to get him to
Ronaldo.
chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Ronaldo Hernandez. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. Darwinson Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
Now the first pitch. The 1-0, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Hernandez goes to get it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
In now, Rowdy Tellez.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
One there, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Kevin Biggio. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And that one yanked just foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. Another one sent foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays, and the deficit remains 5-2. Josh DeMont gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Solak. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the AB now. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Up next for the
Alex Verdugo will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up, throw on to first, 2 gone. Xander Bogaerts will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And there's ball 2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Jose Leclerc has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready now is Bo Bichette, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
And the 2-1. 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Leclerc is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So next to hit is Kevin Kiermaier. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Here comes the 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail 5-2. Trent Thornton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now into the box, Aaron Judge. No hits to this point.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. Here it comes.
Nope.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Popped him up. Bichette has a play. Makes the play, one away. Now the Red Sox DH, Miguel Andujar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Andujar.
He's set and the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next to dig in, Drew Mendoza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Judge stands at second with 2 gone. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Josh Taylor takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel for his career in this matchup. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he falls behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Judge is there, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Orlando Arcia. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Step on the bag for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Stepping in next, Danny Jansen, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Danny Jansen is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 1 for 5. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
For my partners Dan Plezak, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the big